The Emirates in October, Leandro Trossard was withdrawn at half-time. Martinelli replaced him and won the game. This time Trossard gets the last 20 minutes. Nice kick from Doku. Doku stumbled and Rice took it back. Trossard. It's a sprightly start. Tomiyasu. Bounced off Lewis from behind.
Set it there, the big men go beyond the back post. But looking at Manchester City collection at the near post, they know where it's going, they've got all their bodies there, they're not being distracted. You've got Bernardo Silva and Rico Lewis at the moment against those giants.
And Rice. Horizontal to Bruyne. Saka. Trossard. Kanji. Yes. For De Bruyne. Very White. Bernardo Silva, by Gabriel, only to De Bruyne. Saka can't easily escape, Guardiola sorted out. Rodri. De Bruyne. Guardiola. Grealish. Sitting Arsenal where they want them. Pinned in deep. De Bruyne. Tomiyasu out. Doku. Doku's cross. Saka robbed by De Bruyne. And Gabriel scoops it away. Grealish. Clear of Odegaard. Bernardo Silva. Corner last off White.
When the game's 0-0, we quite often talk about a lack of quality in the final third, but some of the defending's been really good. The concentration and focus, particularly from Arsenal's back line, has been outstanding. To do more of the work.
Again, Kanji right on the goalkeeper. Bruyne flings it in, right, got fingers on it, and gathered it second time.
A bit of pressure, the goalkeeper, but didn't catch it. It's a weird one. A bit lucky.
And so, match winner when they met in October, Gabriel Martinelli, is now being invited to prepare. Remember, that was an unnaturally hot October's day, really warm day down in Arsenal, in London. Here's Odegaard. This is a strangely cold spring day. De Bruyne. He has escaped Thomas Partey, and Haaland is waiting for him. De Bruyne and Doku. Jeremy Doku has spooned it over.
He's just a little erratic in his work at the moment, Doku. Not quite sure what you're going to get. He just shifts it inside Tomiyasu.
'90 against England the other night. And here comes Martinelli. He's missed Arsenal's games against Brentford and Porto, missed both of Brazil's games as a result of the foot injury he picked up at Sheffield United at the start of this month. And it is his task to replace Bukayo Saka with about a quarter of an hour to play. Liverpool 67, Arsenal 65, City 64, with 12 minutes to play. A yellow card for David Raya for his reluctance to get restarted. Down, touching his face.
So tight together against Haaland, a pair of them, Saliba and Gabriel.
Head-to-head contact there. Martinelli. Wait. Martinelli, kind bounce. Thomas Partey, long covering. Odegaard snatching back. Martin Odegaard, Gabriel Martinelli. Tomiyasu, Trossard. Declan Rice. He's won a corner, he'll take the corner. Right down in the embrace of the vociferous Arsenal fans in that corner. He's more or less amongst them.
He's hit that front pack 2 or 3 times, Declan Rice. He's missed them out.
In by Rice. Not by Kanji. He'll get to re-rehearse it. Rice once more. Grealish clear. Thomas Partey with a swing. Saliba kept it from Haaland. Gabriel stumbled and is squeezed out for De Bruyne, who's gone early. It's an important touch from Odegaard, or Doku was in. Saliba, Odegaard. Guardiola just about kept hold of it. Rodri is caught up from behind by Odegaard. He offers him something approximating to an apology. Bernardo Silva, Erling Haaland. Jack Grealish wants half a yard. Grealish hug it up. Doku wide.
Trying to control it or hit it first time. I think he got stuck in the end between both.
Next weekend, Arsenal go down to the south coast to take on Brighton. Saturday night football from 5 o'clock. On Sunday we have Manchester United and Liverpool from Old Trafford beginning at 2:30. And then note 6 o'clock Sunday evening for Spurs and Nottingham Forest. Trossard asking Havertz to run. Rodri. Also necessarily aware of Doku and miscuing.
Not necessarily giving away a corner.
Weekend of late dramatic goals in the Premier League. Who dares win it? In by De Bruyne, down by Guardiola. There's Haaland!
I mean, such a strange one. I mean, Guardiola gets the head on it then.
He seemed reticent, didn't he?
Yeah. I'm not quite sure. I mean, he's a great goal scorer, but he wants someone who's never played football before for a few seconds.
His 30th goal of the season still eludes him. Playing today his 88th game for Manchester City. He played 89 for Dortmund prior to his big move. Gabriel, nice. Trossard. Thomas Partey, away from Tomiyasu.
You can never dismiss a point here. It's an incredible record Manchester City have in the context of a single match. Coming here and getting a point is something to be proud of. And Arsenal defended well, but in the context of the title, you know how perfect his men can be in those 7, 8, 9 games. And just, we've got a 10-minute match here. Arsenal were at the best.
Liverpool have drawn here, Spurs have drawn here, Palace and Chelsea have drawn here this season. Nobody but Manchester City have won here. Guardiola's ball seen by Trossard. Thomas Partey. Martin Odegaard, off goes Trossard, he's in, a Akanji between him and goal, it is Leandro Trossard! And it's beaten out by Ortega and carried away by Grealish.
That was maybe the chance, Trossard just couldn't squeeze it across.
Now Doku goes the other way, De Bruyne for support, Haaland in the middle, Grealish forward too. Doku, De Bruyne. De Bruyne's cross beyond Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Picked his pocket. Stumbled. Anthony Taylor saw no foul. Here's Diaz. Grealish. De Bruyne. Rodri, Lewis, Rodri, Bernardo Silva against White and behind.
Bruyne can swing it in right on top of the goalkeeper. I'm sure they'll go in on him.
Something by which to remember the day. Two little subplots developing in the 6-yard box.
I just never like to see my goalkeeper just dancing around and getting involved with the player that's right next to him. I'd rather him just concentrate on his job and get him free if he needs to come and punch or catch.
De Bruyne went short for Grealish, and now De Bruyne lifts it in, and Haaland's competing. And Rodri's tumbling in, and Arsenal have a clearing free kick.
This is that break. If you just watch Martinelli on this near side, Vardiol goes in, and then you think, can he just get it across there? But his first touch is just behind him.
Might have been the moment Arsenal continued their perfect year. Remember, played 8-1-8 since the start of 2024 for Mikel Arteta.
Yeah, Mikel Arteta was saying, just play it across.
Arsenal seeking their first title since 2004, heading now into what was the most turbulent fortnight of that famous season. The last game of March 04 was a 1-1 draw with Manchester United, who the following weekend beat them in an FA Cup semi-final at Villa Park. Then they lost the famous Champions League quarter-final against Chelsea at Highbury, that late Wayne Bridge goal, but got back on top from behind with Thierry Henry's legendary hat-trick against Liverpool. And on from there. Headache for Erling Haaland, and a headache therefore for Pep Guardiola. Julian Alvarez has been alerted to the possibility that he may be required here. In the back of Saliba's head. No damage intended. Martinelli. Five additional minutes. Manchester City have scored in 57 consecutive home games. English beyond 90 minutes. Haaland careering in again, and there is contact and there is a VAR check.
No, that's never going to happen.
Doku, tricky. Jeremy Doku into corner.
Gabriel really good. And this is the one that just get involved, he goes down. Definitely not a penalty.
Gabriel has a view. And he's passing it on. De Bruyne's corner, Haaland's up again. haunches. Player of the match, Gary?
Saliba. There's a couple of minutes to go, but a clean sheet here is rare. And he's been absolutely outstanding, a giant out there on the pitch. I think it's going back to 2021, the last time that Manchester City didn't score here in the Premier League.
Yes, it was against Crystal Palace, 30th of October, 2021. Still though they might. Here's Doku. De Bruyne, Haaland. Tomiyasu turns out of trouble. Rice, neatly done. Trossard. His free kick. Still quickly on with it. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. City to the very end. Grealish. So for Rice. Rice over the top for Martinelli, who I suspect is offside. Unless he began his run from his own half, yeah.
I think he did. Just lacking a little bit of sharpness. They all got back at him.
Last chance, Bernardo Silva. Guardiola, Grealish. Rodri, now or never. Actually driving, Raya claiming. They'll have to settle for that. Liverpool will certainly settle for that. An embrace between Arteta and Guardiola, neither of whom found a way to outwit the other. All the games played between the top three, 6 of them, 5 have now been drawn. They remain more or less inseparable. A day for defenders Saliba and Gabriel bruisingly repelling Erling Haaland. England teammates in conversation and debate, and the ongoing conversation surrounding this thrilling title race, though today's game could hardly be called thrilling, goes on. It is as tight as ever it has been. Nothing between them. Gary.
Yeah, major struggle, some great defending. The shape of Arsenal. City tried, they probed, and who knows what this point means. Come 9 games time, the title battle gets bumped down the road. Congratulate each other. There's a lot of respect between both teams, but they weren't at the best today. Maybe sometimes that happens after an international break. Jack Grealish gets a little bit of telling off for his troubles.
Yeah, ticking off for Grealish. There will be much animated conversation, but it is all talk. There wasn't so much goalmouth action today. It's April in the morning, spring is in the air, and still the outcome of this whole great shebang, it is anyone's guess. It's a row, it's a smile, it's City 0, Arsenal 0. Dave.
Yeah, thank you, Peter. It looks like a little bit of a debate between Gabriel and one or two of the City players, and Pep Guardiola getting right in the middle of it. Always will have his say. Pep saying, come on, that's enough. Away you go, boys. We've had some hugely memorable games happen with this season. It's fair to say that wasn't one of them, but it could be a very significant day in the title race. How do you see it from an Arsenal perspective, Theo Walcott? Will they look at this as a hugely valuable point at a place where they hadn't got a thing in their previous 7 visits?
I think, like we spoke before this game, that pattern's now been broken. I know it's not a win, but a draw is, again, a result away from home in a stadium and a team that have been at a level that no one can really keep up with. Which now shows Arsenal that they've got 4 points from this season in the Premier League, so that says it all. It's just from the, should we say, lesser teams, where Arsenal, I feel like they can't slip up, and I don't think they will this year. So, but again, we're forgetting about Liverpool right now, but for Arsenal's perspective right now, I think we would have taken that before the game, and I think it was a very sort of European sort of performance, should we just say.
All about control, wasn't it, from both sides, refusing to let the other team counter-attack them, Micah. And for them, a point for Manchester City.
Yeah, it's not end of the world. I said that before.
You felt they had to win it.
Now, looking at Liverpool, I was more disappointed with them in the final third. Man City, they did all their great work up until the final third. Haaland makes so many different runs, but with a link-up play, he was non-existent today when you need something a little bit different. I just thought it was same old, same old. He needed to do a little bit more. And even when I wanted to go long to him, he wasn't even winning like the headers. Saliba and Gabriel had them in his pocket today. I wanted to see more. I wanted to be more aggressive.
Bigger picture, Roy, is it in the perfect day for Liverpool?
Yeah, I think Liverpool are the real winners today, obviously winning and watching these two teams draw. Yeah, Liverpool will be delighted. I think all of a sudden you look at the table now and you're thinking Liverpool are favourites for it. But with the amount of quality on the pitch today, that's why we're disappointed. Again, credit to Arsenal, obviously good team shape or whatever, clean sheet. But when you're looking at the standards City have set themselves the last few years, particularly players like De Bruyne and Foden, when they don't quite reach them levels, you're disappointed, because we just take it for granted that these brilliant players are going to turn up, and they just had an off day, they're just off it. They'll have to take the point, but I'm not sure that'll be good enough at the end of the season for City.
Still haven't beaten any of the top 5. Just one shot on target for them today, and the only game they matched that was at the Emirates in that defeat to Arsenal earlier this season. So this is how we stand after a real feast of goals on Easter Saturday. Aston Villa beating Wolves by 2-0. Bournemouth coming through 2-1 against Everton. Dominic Solanke on the score sheet there. No winning 12 now for the Toffees.